Alright, welcome to Freeform Friday. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance in case I start hacking up or coughing like really nasty or scarily. Cause like I've been doing that basically all day. But I just did one before stream, so maybe it won't happen anytime right away. That would be nice. But I've got my water. So I might be taking a drink or two. Anyway, special surprise. Been talking about this for a while. There we go. Yep, that was it. Anyway, picked out some games from the Steam sale. One of them was this game called I can't remember the name now. Very nice. Okay, let's just go into it. Yeah. Let's check my settings. Read English. Quality max. Brightness high. Let's just do it. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, look at that. We got a cutscene. I'm an AI robotics engineer and researcher. I'm in the midst of developing a whole new environmental adaptive AI. Very nice. I listen to this music all the time during development. Listening to this music helps me work better. It's decades old, but I've been listening to this music for a long time. If this goes on too long, I might just turn myself off, but we'll see. Let's get back to the point. When this AI is perfected, it will be possible to automate all production abilities that humans currently do using AI. We'll be able to do only what we like and enjoy doing, and our lives will be far richer. Thanks, Squeaky. Very thorough. Oh, sir, good morning. Suddenly you were forced to shut down and stop working, and then you didn't start for 3 days. I worried so much, but I'm so glad you got it rebooted successfully. Okay, my controller does do something. Let's get right to work today. First of all, can you hand me the drum with fuel in it? When I give it to you, please step back slowly so you don't drop it. Perhaps you have forgotten how to operate it. Use the escape key to open the pause menu and check it out from there. There are more features, so if you're having trouble, take a look at the pause menu. Okay. From the competitive foundation of environmentally adaptive advanced sorting autonomous AI system, I was convinced that this invention would be the first step in dramatically raising the standard of living for humanity. I'm still convinced that I was not wrong, but in this current environment, really the future that humanity has been seeking? Something happened. Alright. Very nice looking game. Oh, something's happening. All things considered. The camera likes to do whatever it wants. Okay. Wow, I can jump. delicate operation that's happening right now. Hang on, Skitters. I'm doing a very delicate operation with this forklift. What, Buggy? Oh, there we go. Forklift. That's it. Even though it's right after the reboot, it's a senior citizen that accomplishes it effortlessly. The key to doing well is to use the tab key to switch to a viewpoint that's easier to see. That's what my seniors used to say. Next, hand the drum straight ahead of you here to Mr. Blue at the exit. Mr. Blue is over there. It's a bit far, so please be careful. Totally high-end forklift technique here. Oh. Oh my god. This is so OSHA compliant. Operations specialist. This is probably the most exciting and interesting thing to watch imaginable, but the level of concentration that I'm exhibiting, it's hard for me to describe. I was like, am I going too slow? It's doubly hard when you're streaming because, like, I mean, I could do this for like a long time, but then I gotta feel like, wow, is anyone going to want to watch this? No, so I gotta try to do it a little faster, and then I cause problems. It could have been worse. It's a lot easier to keep your license when you are the forklift. So that was a pretty smart move by the creator right there. surprisingly difficult handoff. A save state right before getting to the other one, so I can get better at the handoff. Whoever designed this factory, though, like, things are not well laid out for this. That was looking pretty good towards the very last second there. Skitters, what are you mowing about? Skittles! She was sleeping most of the day, and now she's up and mowing. Skitters! Skitters. What bad dude? I actually guessed pretty good. Alright. Here we go. Good job, thanks. Next time help me out with the outside. I left the exit for you. I'm saying, we just ran through the garage door? Guess not. Oh man, what is that? Doesn't look like an actual... Excuse me, I need your help. I'm out of fuel and can't move. Can you please go ahead and bring the fuel to me? On the way here, I found fuel. Okay. sure are fortunate that it was on a forklift crate. That happens to be my specialty as a forklift. So is this thing never gonna like tip over? Regardless of what speeds I hit stuff? I feel like forklift donuts. There, that's what I think of your fuel. Yep, I know where it is. This is a destruction derby. Now, my understanding is that an actual forklift, you have to do it very slowly. You can't turn or do anything like this because the whole forklift will tip over. And these things are ridiculously heavy. And if you fall in them, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, I guess a little bit higher than that. Skaters, what are you miling about? Oh my god. That did the opposite of what I wanted it to do. So if I push the thing back, it's pushed back. Oh, there's my forklift donut. Very nice. Alright. I know why I do this every time. I need a slingshot around this pillar. Correct too fast. Where was that? There it is. Precarious. Alright. What are you going to do with it when it's right next to your car? That's what I want to know. Oh, you brought it. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Now I can go home. But I need to get back to the city, but the roads are blocked with debris. Is there a wheel loader somewhere that can move the debris? Look at the map with the M key. Go to the exclamation point mark. Ah, that's the map button. going on? Can't get through with all that debris. Alright, I'll take care of it. I'll get rid of the rubble in a minute. I still have some work to do, so I'm sorry, but in the meantime, you get me some fuel. It takes a lot of fuel to clear the debris. This really sucks. Ugh. Wait, where was it? Was it in there? Seems like a terrible idea. Nope, I'm stuck. Huh. It's an indie game. Amazing. How do I manage to do that every time? I can't hear you. Thank you. That would be a very expensive damage to a lot of things. See if I can not get stuck this time. I think if I get stuck with the thing, that's going to be considered a loss. Oh yeah, that's going to absolutely fall over. I got to do that at like half a mile an hour. Up. Don't need another accident this early in the week. Oh man. Okay. Perfect. I'm actually not sure how that's possible. Give it another go. I'm gonna have to, if anyone knows any actual forklift operators that have to regularly do these like parallel over like a cinder block or whatever those like cement guards are. Oh wait, I just... I'm pretty sure forklift versus wooden crate. And I'm assuming they're empty, they may not be. This is your first time here, but I had COVID. I'm still getting over it. So I'm going to be coughing into my mic a lot. And we're playing indie games. It was my surprise during the Steam sale, which is now over, unfortunately. Like this was a surprise a week too late, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And I'm playing a game where I have to operate a forklift space with no people in this very precarious situation right here. And I should never be given a forklift license. Or at least I should be given a forklift with brakes. That was not good. Okay, so the problem that happened last time is I tried to stop and it pushed the fuel can forward. So that time I tried to start slow and let it roll, and that did a different thing, but it still was bad. I mentioned before, I'm not sure if that's possible, but of course it is. We'll give it a shot. Try it again. I'm guessing you gotta do it kind of slow until you get to the bottom, and then move forward a little bit before it falls off when you hit the base. It wants to go when it hits that ramp, that downward ramp. First time I did this thing, even without the fuel on it, I got stuck. I had like sandwiched one of the steel beams, and was just kind of spinning wheels. There's an option in the pause menu. I guess it was too sudden. There's an option in the pause menu that lets you revive, right? Revive stuck, yeah. And it literally just respawned the forklift a bit to the right of where I was stuck. But you know, not the most elegant solution, but it's an indie game, so it's like, alright, I get it. Prioritize certain things. I still find it funny that, like, As I understand it, even without anything on them, forklifts are pretty temperamental, so you don't want to be driving them like I was, or am now, even. Okay, so I gotta be kind of careful. I can't stop, but I also can't, like, let it go. I think this counts as stuck. Oh yeah. Oh no! I was like, when are they gonna fail me? That was looking okay until I got stuck. I can only imagine how, like, crazy this must get by the end. Where, like, I don't know, maybe, like, on the top of scaffolding or on a skyscraper or something. Unless you can bring these pallets of something or other to another thing on the top of a skyscraper. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if we can just avoid screwing up anymore, I think we got it. That was the hardest part. Everything else we're going to do at a snail's pace to make sure we get out of here. If I can just remember where. Don't underestimate this uneven road. Alright, I think that should be enough. Let's clear some debris. Wait for it. Let's see, somehow I don't know if this truck's gonna do it. That's how we're getting through if you want to get to the city. You're going to have to go through there. Thank you, Dozer. I don't know why I need to go to the city. I don't. I need to go talk to my car friend. Wait, it was this way. Yeah, car's still here. Hey, pal. Car wouldn't fit through that hole. And it doesn't even matter. It's just big enough for me. Huh. It's like a downtown area, and then woods. Amazing. Oh, that's the same logo. Forklift load. That was the title card mission. So hey, Evolution 01, I'm talking about you. Hey, have you forgotten your name? The sign over there says it, so take a good look at it. You're the first machine ever built by a memorable EAGLE company AI, Eagle Company, okay. The perfect forklift. I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to take this to my brother in the hills. If you get lost, use the M key to look at the map. By the way, you can jump with the spacebar, okay? Go for it. That's right, I forgot jumping was a thing. It just seems ridiculous. Oh, he just broke down. Can't imagine jumping's ever a good idea with something on. Okay, it's just down this road. Alright. So Evo 01, huh? That's a forklift's name. horsepower? Doesn't really say. So let's drop to 50. Bit of a grade. There's ways to go. This is quite a climb. Alright, forklift buddy. Here we go. I'm almost flooring it. I'm not flooring it. I'm almost flooring it. Just give you an idea of how much of an incline this is. There we go. I wonder if there are actually any deer here, or any animals at all. My wager would be no. Maybe. That's the opposite problem. Gotta get on the reverse just to slow down a little. There's some stuttering. It's not just me, right? It's on the stream. The stream seems to look okay. I don't know if it's stuttering on stream. It's funny, it sounds like I'm accelerating or braking. It's like the sound of the engine is based on how fast the vehicle is moving, not how much gas is being put in, which would be more realistic. Okay, we're almost there. Lighting engine's pretty cool. That made me a little nervous. We're there. We did it. Bruno. Oh, you're the one who carried it. Hachi, you're causing me trouble again? I'm sorry. Thanks, man. Was that to me? Guess not. Oh, by the way, there's a guy down the road who's in trouble. You might be able to help him. Why don't you go there and see if you can help? What else are you gonna do? You're a forklift. You must lift fork. How did you do this? How has this happened? Hello, I'm here. Look at my condition. It's completely sandwiched in between. Isn't it amazing? I can't get out on my own, so please help me. Oh, someone forklifted you into that position. And I'm gonna have to forklift you out. Are we trying to scratch the paint? Oh man, this is... Sorry. Sorry. Not too worried about that paint job, right? Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, oh no, this is a bad idea. Down, down, down. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. Alright, we gotta try this again. More central. More in the middle. Sorry. Alright, now I've got you. Oof. Oof. The chances of you getting thrown are high, just so you know. I don't want you to think I'm not being honest about what's going to happen to you. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go, we're out, we're on the street. How in the hell? Alright. Here we go, we're gonna put you down nice and easy on the street. Should be a law against, like, forklifting other people. Yes, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. I'll see you later. There's an evil forklift out there doing ill. Oh, you came at the right time. I need you to come up here to help me with something. And bring any fuel cans you may have left on the way. He's almost to this challenge. He's getting myself up there. With my favorite thing, the parallel steel beams. Okay, we'll do this for about 20 more minutes and then we'll switch to the other game. Because I'm curious about it. And while this game is certainly an interesting thing in itself, I'm worried that it is terribly boring to watch. Because it's hard to really... Oh my god. I don't know if, like, you can get yourself unstuck without, like... Why would anyone do this? Man or machine. This is very similar to Nier Automata, I feel like. Where it's like, we have built this world because we love humanity. But we are stupid. We do things that make no sense. But it's fine, because humans did it, we think. And that's awesome. So now we want to do it. And putting steel beams and scaffolding for forklifts to operate on and carry bits of fuel across the gap in a roof is why. Yes? That's right, you told me that. For fans of Nier Automata. Niche simulators, there you go. Okay, I don't know if I would go that far. The problem with me calling this a simulator is I could do donuts with this forklift and it won't fall over. Yeah. Not that I can say I've ever operated a forklift myself, but I understand you can't, oh no. I got all the way up here. I don't want to get stuck at the very top. I have found a few ways to get stuck, which is fun. I'm sure there are many more. Now that would be my achievements, not do one mission, get an achievement. This is find new ways of getting stuck, and then you got your achievement right there. They're all hidden, so. Alright, 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 alright. 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 I'm enjoying myself. There's a level of tension that I have a difficult time describing. But it's hard to communicate because I just look like a forklift is slowly driving from one point to another. I gotta make noises. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh wait, no, we're doing this. This is a white space. Alright. 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 Lower it. Lower. Okay, back it up. Yeah. Okay. This is the voice box of the forklift. Thank you. I want you to see this. I think it was left behind by the humans who created us. It's just curious. I'm sure there are others. I need you to find them. I need to know what they say. I need you to not drive off the top of this building, please. This AI system, formerly called the Environmentally Adaptive Genius Learning Engine, or EAGLE, is the main difference between this AI system and the self-learning AI of the past. The major difference between this system and the self-learning AI of the past is that it can actively learn and acquire necessary information. From the surrounding environment. In this way, the system simply operates and receives information from all kinds of sensors and automatically develops its intelligence. It's a learning method that is no different than from humans. The difference is that the learning speed far surpasses that of humans. Okay. I can also learn to kill. Not gonna let me push this guy over the edge. Seems like it's gonna be harder. I think if I just drive off the edge, I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't know, can a forklift survive? Oh, that's it. I immediately got stuck. This is the other reason I can't call this a simulator. Yeah, that's the other reason I can't call this a simulator. You just roll back. Oh, am I stuck again? This is like Austin Powers. Alright, hang on. There we go. Wait, nope. Alright, there we go. Well, showing me where the documents are, that might be the most interesting thing to do at this point. You there! Yes, you! It's a back alley at the end of the street. What? Don't tell me you... Wait, don't let me tell you this anymore. Come on, just go and get it. My favorite. You making the Hot Pockets? Oh. Huh? Ah. I smelled something, but I wasn't quite sure what. Allegedly, there's a note here. So the trick seems to be to control your descent. The fun thing is I think I get to do this backwards. Actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I can't see, okay. Yep, all this is chrome paint for his rims. Apparently it's also flammable. I don't remember if this game was considered early access, but it'd be really interesting if, like, well, I guess not. It would be kind of... You'll actually want to be causing damage. I mean, whether it blows up or it falls over, it's still fission mail. Oh, you're good. You know, we don't get good gas mileage, do we? That's why I get hungry. Thank you for bringing it to me. Sometimes cars need the comfort of having a barrel of fuel nearby. For some reason. I guess it's up there? If there's a way for me to get up there? This doesn't look like I can enter it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's a wall. Not a simulator. I don't think there's anything special. I just need to find a way to find it. If there's a way up. Would put fuel up there. Unless... Oh, wouldn't that be ridiculous? Hang on, let me try it. No, I'm too impatient. Not a simulator. Alright, we'll do a couple more missions and then we'll move on to the next one. haunting me, though. Was it really just a matter of going off the side of the end of the building and landing on the roof of this building? You can't just let things go. You gotta drive up the scaffolding again. Is that mission in Crazy Taxi where you have to get down the parking garage really fast or something? I was always terrible at it. The game had weird, like... I'm talking about the Dreamcast version. Where, like... Yeah, right? You had to get qualified to be a taxi driver. They actually, some of those trials were rather difficult. It sets unrealistic expectations. Especially for someone who didn't have his driver's license yet. I wonder if I could do them now. I guess we'll have to see if Sega ever makes good on remaking Crazy Taxi. Although, everything they're doing seems like it's going to be some live service, so I don't know if I'm going to get excited about any of that as much as I want to. Alright, here we go. Getting towards the sun. Like Icarus, don't get complacent. I don't think that was Icarus's problem. The problem is he kept climbing when he really should have had the good sense to stay on the road and do another mission. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yep, sure enough, it's right there. Okay. At what point of driving off this roof makes the most sense? Looks like right over there. Alright. I can't believe this is how you do this. I'm actually shocked. They expect you to do this. Not a simulator. Now maybe there's another way. If there's another way to do this, put a comment on this YouTube video telling me how dumb I am for not seeing this other obvious way to get up here that doesn't involve driving a forklift off the roof of a like 2 or 3 story higher building. I would appreciate that. I developed a self-driving system for passenger cars. This was my first project with Eagle. After a few test drives in the test bed, the system was immediately put on the road. After just one night of letting it drive around the city automatically, it was learning a complete map of the city to the millimeter. And of course, it was able to accurately and safely avoid passing other cars. It was an unparalleled achievement. Good job, I say, but it's harder than it seems. Alright, ready for another not a simulator moment? Excellent. Alright, we drove off that roof. Let's go to another mission. How much time do we have? 4 more minutes. Alright. I'm flooring it. My forklift is not happy with me. Or I'm not happy with myself for driving off from too many roofs. Not a simulator. Oh, I think I see what needs to happen here. Oh my, you're such a cute little boy. Will you help me? The one that's really high up there. Can you get it? I really would like that barrel to be next to the to be placed next to where I am instead of next to where I am but high. Can you do that for me, please? I think it would be cool if they had, like, these weird tentacles that came out of their, like, fuel caps. And they could just drink the fuel, but only if it's right next to the car. Not a simulator. Let's try that again. I think forklifts in the future could be collapsible, right? Still have this big thing coming out the front. I guess that wouldn't be a forklift anymore. This is a very tight. Can't believe that worked. Alright, now it's going to be impossible and do that same thing, but except with bombs on the front. Can I back this into the thing? Nope. Not a simulator. This absolutely fits security as any definition. Alright, so if I fall off again, we're gonna move on. See if the other game works. Oh, that's gotta be done cleaner, or else we are never gonna be able to finish this one. Hello. That's the opposite of what I needed to do. How did this happen? Got on this vector where, like, you know, I think I've gotten this all wrong. This AI is actually hyper intelligent because all forklifts want to do is fall over. And this one, it will not fall over under any circumstance. It will defy heaven and earth to make sure it doesn't ever land on its side. So there you go. Alright, we're going to call that a stream. No, we're not going to call it a stream. We're going to call it all for this one. It's very curious. I think they've got something here. Alright, let's see if we can get... Hang on, let me do a thing. There we go. I'm going to see if the other game will even display properly. So let's give that a go. Because Artifact Adventure did not. Oh, that game was called Forklift Load. So the three games were Artifact Adventure, Forklift Load, and this one, Pizza Express. Let's see if Pizza Express will work. I haven't booted this one up before, so we'll see. Oh, here we go. Oh, this reminds me of Mega Man X. Alright, yeah, let's see if this works. You see in the game? Well, at least it's full screen, so I can do this. Bam. There we go. Pizza Express. Alright. Oh, is this mouse click key? Yes, it is. Oh, okay, so this one does not use the controller. Let's see. Welcome, glad to have you here. You are the first, now follow the procedure. Welcome to Pizza Curse. All instructions will be displayed here. Press enter to start creating a profile. Alright. See if it'll fit. I think it will. Look at that. Excellent. Could you now specify your gender? I apologize for being intrusive. What options they have? Male or female? Well, there you go. Great! On to your birthday. Which year were you born? Will it go back? Yes, it will. Will it go forward? How far forward? How much of a newborn can I be? Okay. I have to be at least 12 years old to be a pizza man. Yeah. Alright. So you were born in 1985. Grandpa, would you mind telling me the month as well? Wow, they just want my full date of birth here. Let's see. Alright, perfect. You know which day you were born. Wrap it all up. Please choose an identifying icon. Pizza, obviously. Cookie, cake, cherries, flame, prop, rainbow, floppy disk, controller. I don't know what floppy disks are. Okay, controller. Flower, sun, moon, car, motorbike, aeroplane, football, basketball, baseball, music, medicine, table, cutlery, stickman, unknown, warning. That's some good options. Those are good with pizza. This is a pizza game. That would be all. Please check if the data you have given to me is correct. Here's your card. Best of luck in your future occupation. Interesting. I wonder why they felt the need to do all that. Okay. Metal unlocked. Hello there, Leo Empire. Begin a new adventure in the restaurant business. Volume, full screen's on, yep. And what about my advanced options? Bird playlist, speed up time, mouse acceleration. Interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get into it. We got 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes in already. We haven't even started. Is it Malloretta's Park? Lunchtime? A picnic in the park, a few steps away from the sea. I haven't had one in ages. Gaston, sometimes you are brilliant. Why, thank you. It's nothing, really. Here, take as much as you like. Wow, let's dig in. Anyhow, I should talk to you about something. Get this out of the way. Oh no! Should I have known there was a bummer coming? Come on, Lucky, it's important. I think you've heard that my father's restaurant shut down due to lack of customers. That'll do it. What? Where am I gonna stuff my face for free now? Uh-oh. I see that matters close to your heart as well, then. Now here is the point. My old man has gotten too long in the tooth, and seeing his kingdom collapse has been quite a shock. He clearly told me he doesn't want to continue any further in the culinary world. What? Who's gonna make me that delicious eggplant parmigiana now? I know. For now you can indulge on the one I made. There might be a solution, though. I could open a small pizzeria, after all. I should be a little experienced in handling this kind of stuff. You know, when Dad was away, I was the one to keep the house going. Oh, That's why you went bankrupt. Brr, brr. What a funny friend I have. Come on, I'm joking. But heck, a pizzeria sounds tempting. Doesn't it? As a matter of fact, I'm working on it already. Managed to get some basic supplies. Also published a couple of ads on the local newspaper, hoping to find someone eager to work for me. So far, the strategy has proven to be a complete failure. After tomorrow, I'm supposed to inaugurate the place. I'll never be able to do that on my own. Come on, Gas, be positive. By the way, great eggplant parmigiana. Can always wander around the city saying good things about the new rat hole, if that's what you want. I appreciate your help, Lucky, but I really need a lot more. Enough for now. Let's enjoy this lovely picnic. Lucky's house. That same evening. I'm totally stuffed. Microwave-ready hamburgers from the freezer aisle are the best. Ooh. Alright. Alright. You don't look too convinced, Leo Empire. Oh, we know each other. Do I live here? Am I your roommate? Nah, who am I trying to kid? I would have taken you to that restaurant which serves that epic eggplant parmigiana I made you taste last time, but its doors got closed. Forever! Blame those people who don't know how to appreciate good homemade food, but instead prefer prepackaged nasties like you. How badly mannered I am. I haven't offered you dessert yet. Just a sec. Let me nuke these brownies in the microwave. Not a single word, Leo Empire. I bet you can't even boil a pot of water. Toiled water. Anyway, weren't you looking for some kind of job? A new pizzeria will open soon, and the owner is fishing for new staff. If you get hired, we'll have a new place where we can pick out for free. What do you say? Fancy dropping by there and having a look tomorrow? Well, yes, of course, yes. Why would you keep your microwave up there? Oh, what the fudge! I overcooked the brownies. Don't put brownies in the microwave. Gaston's a pizzeria. The next day. Good thing hope springs eternal. Oh well. If you want something done, do it yourself. Gaston! What's with this ugly face? It almost looks like you've just seen a ghost. Lucky, what are you doing here? I have no time to waste right now. So that's the treatment reserved for friends? If you're gonna do the same with your future customers, you won't last long. I'm sorry, you're right. I think I'm a little stressed. Ain't it a little early for stress? Anyhow, to thank you for yesterday's eggplant parmigiana, you can have Leo Empire. There he is! Leo Empire is a good boy. He always feels like doing a lot of stuff. I bet he'll do great working for you. Leo Empire, it's a pleasure to meet you. You remind me of someone who's your complete opposite. Hey, what do you mean? Nothing, Slimy. Nothing. Slimy! Yep, provoking Lucky truly is a lot of fun, and the perfect stress reliever. Nevertheless, Leo Empire, I think you would be perfect as a pizza chef. I'm sure you know how you're supposed to handle pizza dough, right? I know how to work the dough. Obviously with the dough. No! Don't use a rolling pin. I guess you can. Get use your hands. Just gotta like kind of almost grip it like a steering wheel. Well, that's later. I think at the beginning you're just kind of pushing, and then you pick it up, and then you turn it, and then you spin it if you're really intense. But say, of course, great. So I don't have to explain anything to you, right? Perhaps I need a revision. Let me learn how it works in this game. Wise choice, the Empire. Better safe than sorry. So now I'll show you how the kitchen works and how to make delicious pizzas. Pay attention! Alright, here we are. This is the kitchen. As you can see, you can choose among a large variety of toppings. And you can use up to 2 different doughs. Interesting. And make up to 6 unique pizzas at the same time. You'll notice there are I'm really sorry, COVID. Large and small tanks. Looks like I have to actually manage how many of each given topping I have. Interesting. Only the capacity differs. The highlighted number tells you how much is left. Interesting. That's not something you normally have to do in these cooking games. You just have however much of whatever, and you just build it and do it. But I'll say, even as having someone who had worked in an actual pizzeria, sometimes you run out of stuff. You gotta send someone to the store to buy a few things, just so you can have stuff ready. Usually you have time though. Like, you have things that you learn that morning what you need for that evening. You know, so it's not like you're doing it for a pizza that needs to be made right then, so you can stock the thing. Moreover, a small icon denotes the item found. Yeah, that's what I figured. Man. The pixel art looks nice, I just wish it was higher res. I think it can still be charming even without being like super pixelated. Inside the tank. You can read its name by moving the cursor over. How does that work? I guess I can't do it right now. So yeah, why don't you give it a shot? Mozzarella sure is lovely. Well, that's the cheese? Okay. Mozzarella, tomato sauce, oregano. Wow, the sauce has a bin too. See, this kind of makes sense, but when the dough is slapped, you throw that down, mozzarella goes on, spread, and then from there it's on the make line. And cheese is the last thing that goes on, usually. Unless it's just, unless like there was a pepperoni involved, and then that's the last thing. I worked at Papa John's, which is my favorite of the fast food pizzas. If you disagree with me, place a comment on the video. Now it's time for a pizza. Let's go for a marinara. As you can see in order, marinara has just appeared. Here are displayed the pies requested by the customers. But how are we supposed to make a marinara? Which ingredients we need? To find the answer, simply move over the area shown. Just like that. Tomato sauce, oregano, and dough. Easy enough. Okay. Dough is always first. Step toward any pizza. So grab a piece of dough and drop it on the counter. Great, now stretch it. Perfect. I'll just click on it. Okay. Well, that's the, and then the, and then, and then, whoosh, there. That's simulating that. Okay. Alright, let's dress it. Tomato sauce. Ah, perfect. Textbook. Just pour it in the middle, and then very like gently. And if you do it one pass, that's the way. I had my old like manager. If he missed that part or messed it up anywhere, he threw it out. You just gotta start over. Alright. A lovely tomato pie. Well, if we want a marinara, we'll need some oregano. Do what you've done for the tomato sauce. Almost hold the button. Alright. There we go. Ooh, that doesn't look good. You want to make sure and get some of that ingredient in every slice. In every bite, ideally. I guess it's fine. Generally, if it's just one topping, I want to do a little better than that. Ah. Well, it's good enough for him. It's good enough for me. So let's do it. Wow. That went fast. Yeah, like from the moment they're on the rack, that whole thing just goes right in the oven. So easy enough. All right, not too difficult, right? We're far from being done. This time the order displays a focaccia. Oh, no tomato paste or no marinara pizza sauce. Whatever you want to call it. It's a ball of dough. Click. Alright, that's how you roll. Okay, on to something new now. What to do when you mess up an order and you notice you have addressed a pizza the wrong way. Let's assume that wanted to make a focaccia, we got distracted, and added some sauce instead. Recycling is a great thing, but not so doable in the restaurant business. Begrudgingly, we will have to toss away our pizza. Delete. Straight into the bin. Always remember this. If you cut it wrong, also in the bin. Even if it was made perfectly. Which is frustrating because that's the very end. Like, it's all done and boxed. It just was cut wrong, so it's just thrown away. Discretion you have. Better make the customer wait a second more than disappointing them. Believe me, it's sad to get a mushroom pizza instead of a tuna one. Especially if I have allergies. Anyways, time for the bad news. Yep, a third order. How's that bad news? This is a margarita pizza. I would call this a cheese pizza. But, alright. Because I don't think they're putting basil in this. Let's do it. Basil. That looks... I guess it's fine. See, okay, the thing about margarita is the cheese is like big chunks that are literally just on the pizza, so it's not evenly spread all over it. Huh? Yeah. So it's real fancy, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what it is. All right. Ask me about my wall ship. So about your wall ship. Cat ball. It is quite large. Look at that. Yeah, this is Ava got a thing. It's quite a bit larger than she was expecting. Yeah, you can fit a thing in there. It's a locket, exactly. That's the word. Anyhow, let's put an end to chapter pizzas. Let's move on to the HUD. You must have noticed the upper bar. It's our money, I guess, and the time of day. 3 values. Shall we now explain? Keeps track of the daily income. The more pizzas we sell, the better our earnings. Give you more details about the monetary aspect in the near future. By the way, could you tell me what time it is? Well, we happen to own a rather useful clock. In all restaurants, the stream of customers varies over time. Obviously, at dinner and lunch, we'll be waiting for a large number of customers. The clock is also useful to evaluate how much time is left before closing, which we shall soon define. The last value located on the bar is about the capacity in tables of our pizzeria. The number on the right denotes the quantity of tables we happen to have. Right now we own 3. The value on the left tells you the number of tables occupied at this moment. Right now, 0. We're closed. Whenever we get a new order, you can notice how said value increases. What if I added another order? Don't worry, it'll become the norm to handle multiple orders at the same time. However, how can you check what the second order requires? Well, it's as simple as pressing a key. Voila! You'll notice how this order is asking for 2 pies. Things are no different from before. It's simple, you just have to make one pizza after the other. Of course, it's up to you to find the quickest strategy and make sure the pizzas you're serving are actually present in the order you're reviewing. Anyway, let's get back to the previous order. Okay, so W and S. It's easy to navigate between orders, isn't it? I kinda don't like that there's multiple orders to deal with at a given time, but whatever. Just remember W and S. But now, bake the requested pies. What was this one? Right. What's this? Alright, we got 2. You can double slap these bad boys. Only one of them has tomato. The other one is just this. Since margarita has cheese lumps on it. Alright, there we go. Related value turns red. You can observe it on the tomato sauce vessel. Luckily, stocking up is as easy as pie. Don't you believe me? Testing yourself then. What did I tell you? Now you will see how at times the value is replaced by an arrow. This tells you that the topping requested is being delivered. This is the equivalent of sending a driver to the grocery store to pick up sauce? That's insane. Alright, this is actually insane. Like, if you're out of sauce, you just turn in your restaurateur's license, because you're done. There was always so much sauce. Because you know you're going to use it. Yeah. Now we must wait for the delivery to arrive. It'll soon arrive. You have to wait a little. It will soon arrive. You have to wait a little. There we go. Here's our order of tomato sauce. Okay, what didn't even take... Well, I don't know if the time is advancing. This material shipping has been greatly sped up. Okay, I thought so. Depending on the delivery service you will choose, single delivery will need anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. Alright. Still ridiculously fast. So don't always wait until you run out of a certain topping before ordering it to restock. You will run the risk of making a lot of customers unhappy. Anyhow, when ordering, you'll always be able to use the remainder of a product while waiting for a stock to arrive. Let's now refill the oregano and mozzarella tanks. Have a little patience. It's remarkably important to always have in stock every ingredient. Cheese is another one that if you run out of, you might as well give up. I'm not going to go to the store to buy bags of mozzarella in the volumes that you need to make to run a pizza shop. Now, like, here's the thing. Very few people order diced tomatoes. So like, or like a pepper or onions, like, a whole onion or like a whole bell pepper probably lasts a pretty good amount of time because you're not using that much of the pepper on one particular, like, you know what, people don't generally get bell pepper pizza. It'll be like part of a veggie or part of a works. So it's just a little bit. So one pepper will last you a while. So if you go to the store and you buy like 5 or 6 peppers, that's like a whole day's worth, and you're good. But if you're sitting in the store for cheese, forget it. You're gonna go through bags and bags of that. You'd be spending hundreds of dollars. It'd be ridiculous. And then you'd have to prep it. And then it'd be different cheese. It's just a bad idea. Anyway. Especially when you can place just 3 orders at the same time. It isn't a big deal at the moment. But once we expand our kitchen, prioritizing our requests will become necessary. Anyway, I guess we're getting close to the end. Let me test you once more. I'll scramble the quantities and place not 1, not 2, but 3 orders. To put to good use everything you've learned to satisfy them. Get going, rookie. Oh, calm down. Alright, margarita first. Last 3. I like that's pretty realistic. Someone's over there like making more on the line as we speak. So you're not like... This game is called Pizza Express. This is one of the 3 like Steam sale games that I had gotten. Absolutely perfect. Well, my friend, that's the end of our pizza making course. There's quite a bit to remember, but over time, sure thing, you'll work like a natural, and I'm sure you will find all the secrets of the great chefs. That's all there is for now. Alright. I'm out of water. That sucks. Alright, got my pizza license. I went on my my rant about not running out of cheese or sauce. Sauce is proprietary for like a lot of these places. Like if you're at a Papa John's, you use their sauce, and that's it. Anyway, see how perceptive the boy is? Yeah, not bad at all. I say the pupil will soon surpass the master. Hold yourself back now, Slimy. No matter how brilliant Leo Empire can be, I'm still the one ruling here. Thus, I demand a test to evaluate our pizzeria skills. A test? Yeah, right, as if we were in school. What for, anyway? For a very simple reason, Lucky. To better define which objectives actually are in our reach. You have to know that the culinary world is an extremely competitive one. It's even a ladder where all local restaurants battle for the lead. Being at the top means to be the best eatery in the town. Anywho, back to the test. Leo, you make the pies. Lucky, it's up to you to bake them to perfection. Myself, I'll emulate some hungry customers. Work? Not bloody likely. Excuse me. Come on, you'll see that working isn't as tragic as you think. Plus, it'll just be for a couple of hours. Fine, but afterwards, no one will stop me from wolfing down 1 or 2 dozen pizzas. It's a lot. Okay, buddy. Time to get serious. You now have the space to operate on 6 pizzas. Skitters. Is she stinky? Oh. However, during the tutorial, stress was not a problem. Don't you get it? Gaston, place an order. You'll understand now. See that bar? This indicates the time left to satisfy the order. You were viewing. Now it's full. But look what happens. Oh man, that's draining fast. Look at the bar, the bar. Wait a second, sheesh. Wait a second, sheesh. Wait a second. Oh, I gotta do this. Look at the bar, the bar. That's the sound of a bitter defeat. The customer is now lost. So in order to avoid making Gaston hate you, try to complete every request of those maniacs. You will get a better grade the faster you are in completing the orders. So be fast, alright? If waiting makes you bored, you can speed up time by pressing the keys from 1 to 4 on the number pad. You can do this only when there are no people to serve. Welcoming a customer, in fact, will slow down time to its normal speed. Again, this is just a test, but be sure to give your best anyway. Alright, are you ready? Whenever you want, Gaston. Okay, we're in there. Time's moving. Focaccia! Well, that's exciting. Margarita and focaccia. We'll be back for sure. Yay! Switch a menu. Marinara and focaccia. Yeah, they both gonna do this. Nice, that's how you do it. Oh, got 2 focaccias and a marinara or a margarita. Balls. Margarita, marinara, focaccia, another margarita. Another order of focaccia. This is oregano. Don't worry about that, that's hard to replace. I assume. That's right, yeah. Focaccias. Oh my god. You have to have the right one up, or else it doesn't count. That's cool. Man, the delivery time is real. We need bigger stores of our prep stuff, I feel like. Gaston's Pizzeria, 11 pizza slices later. Lucky, could you please put a break in those jaws of yours? Oh, shut up. My working shift is done. It's time for a well-deserved pizza-based snack. That's the third one you're inhaling. Is there a tapeworm inside you? Heck no, it's just my secret stomach for pizza. I want one of those. Great, so with this one, that makes 7 secret stomachs after the ones for donuts, for hamburgers, for lasagna. Have one and be quiet. Leo is a boss at making them. Anyhow, talking about serious stuff, I believe we can attempt to climb the ladder and become the best if we follow a set of rules. What rules are you blabbering about? Oh, nothing that could really interest you, Lucky. They might concern a lot more, Leo, since they'll influence the global difficulty of your task. Give them a look. I filmed them as I was watching you during your test. It should reflect your skill level, but feel free to change them as you wish. Huh. Interesting. Per order standard average. So hard level of patience, but everything else normal. Except for the funds, which is between easy and normal. And we'll go with suggested. I see you've decided to follow my advice. What a meal! Now I'm stuffed like a stuffed pepper. About time, Lucky. Hey, we haven't decided yet what to name this shack. How come? Gaston's Pizzeria is perfect. Oh please, Gas. So banal. We need something with a little extra kick. Something like... Just great. Her brain's just crashed. Any ideas from your side, Leo Empire? Ostino's Pizza. Now that's a good pizza. Of course, Ostino's Pizza. Meh, if you say so. You can't do otherwise, Gas. It's 2-on-1, and I have the casting vote. By the way, Gas, you always talk about this holy ladder. I mean, how can we become part of the competition? It's really simple, Slimy. We just need a Flab member to come and review our pizza. Flab? Yes, Lucky. Flab. Finger-licking associated bistros. A club for real connoisseurs. But Flab? Yes, Flab. Oh man, I can't believe how something with such an absurd name can exist. Shut up, because Ostino's Pizza's the bomb. Anyhow, where would you find this superior palette for reviewing? Oh, you see. Many people request a review done by the Flab. It means they have a rather tight schedule. Apparently they're able to pay us a visit in a couple of years from now. A couple of years? Come on, they'll pass in a flash. Furthermore, this will give us plenty of time to sort things out and eventually make a good impression. You might be right, but I won't be staying around much longer. I'm fleeing home. Look a little heavy, Lucky. Sit your mouth shut. I wasn't made to do the pentathlon. Are you sure you don't want to work for me? Think about all those lovely free pizzas you'll be able to devour. Ah, you tempter. Deal. Alright, people, see you tomorrow. Before you go, there's still a point to be addressed. This week's opening times. I was thinking to a light start, 3 hours per day, just to see how things go. Choices are either a lunchtime shift, from 11 to, well, 14 is 2 p.m., or a dinner service, from 19 to 22, which is 7 to 10. What are your thoughts? If you're going to do 3 hours only, I would say do the lunch special. 11 to 14. I'd like to get an answer from you as well, Leo. And with Lucky. Oh yeah! Disco evenings live on. Uh-oh. Fine, people. Make sure to be here at 11 o'clock tomorrow then. Here's the thing. Makes sense. I actually knew of a pizza place in my old downtown where I grew up. It was only open for lunch, and then only open for dinner. During these like limited hours, but for a pizza shop, just be open. That's just my thought. Anyway, yeah. Start at like 10 a.m. or something, and then just stay open all day. Get a new profitable day. Interesting. I didn't even see what was there. Ostino's Pizza. The next day. Good day, Leo. How are you feeling? Today's the big day. We're opening the pizzeria. Lucky permitting, knowing her well, I bet she still is at home snoring on the couch. Or not. Here I am, gang. You all ready to make our customers' bellies explode? Perhaps not to the point to make their bellies burst, but yes, of course we're ready. Anyway guys, be frugal today. Remember how restocking was free during both the tutorial and the test? Well, forget that now. So everything is about to change. The cost of all supplies will be subtracted from the daily income once the restaurant closes. Food business is sadly a rather expensive thing, this is true. It wouldn't be pretty to start our adventure finding ourselves immediately in the red, right? Sure wouldn't. You can bet the ranch will get by, gas. If things go wrong, I can always put the blame on you, Leo. Greetings to you, dame and lords. I hope not to cause too much trouble for my earliness. Who on earth are you supposed to be? Oh, how rude of me. My name is Megilano di Caviti, food writer, as well as the first secretary of the Flab. That Di Caviti? Absolutely. Although I do not understand the reason behind such surprise. And would you summon me to review your eatery? Well, young man, you appear to be slightly confused, yet agog. Isn't this restaurant located at 3 Agnolotti Street? So this definitely is Agnolotti Street, but this house number is 111, not 3, sir. Gracious me! I must have read it as a Roman numeral. How silly of me. My goodness! Excuse my stomach, but it does feel a little empty. If you like, Mr. DiCavini, we can offer you something from our menu. Oh! What a brilliant idea. I gladly accept your offer. Sure thing you accept, you leech. Free food. Have the decency to at least review our restaurant. Lucky. But of course, milady. Please let me introduce you to the Flab's criteria for reviewing. Firstly, we deeply take into account the overall competence of the restaurant crew, meaning we evaluate how quickly orders are delivered. In addition, we also consider the occurrence of more unfortunate incidents, such as mistakes or customers lost. He's basically telling you to hurry up when serving him, Leo. Of course, we also evaluate other aspects, such as the restaurant menu, the products used, and the atmosphere. large amount of points would be given depending on the quantitative, ethical, and dietary variety offered by your menu. What would that mean in intelligible words? About the last topic, my dear, the flap always is pleasantly surprised when a business offers vegetarian, vegan, or low-calorie dishes on its menu. This allows any type of customer to enjoy the chef's cuisine. Enjoy! Without the smallest amount of cheese or morsel of meat, these sure are some crazy people. Lucky, I'm begging you, could you please keep your lovely petite mouth shut for 5 mere minutes? Don't worry, young man. I find your colleague's vitality to be exquisite. Nevertheless, moving on, the array of ingredients used also plays an important role in the flap's evaluation. Superior quality ingredients will provide you with a better score. Lastly, there is a final variable we like to call chic. This value tends to grow if you happen to use rather unusual or eccentric toppings. Please notice, however, that said value can also be incremented by purchasing peculiar pieces of furniture. That's it, Gas. Tomorrow we're installing a disco ball. Sure, and since we're at it, we'll start topping our pizzas with olive tapenade and smoked reindeer meat. Right, Lucky? Anyhow, Mr. DiCaviti, thank you for all the explanation you have provided us. Here's the menu. Thanks a lot, young man. Let's see. Okay, Leo Empire and Lucky, now's our chance. Make sure his review is a positive one. Sir, yes sir, let's go, Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, pizza. A la cuisine. So exciting. Oh, here we go. Boring. You got time to leave. This is when we would be prepping. The first part of the day is usually like that. It'd be like dicing onions, or no, be slicing onions and peppers. You'd be like, oh, here we go. You got marinara and margarita. Three focaccias. Doing the sauce, which is really just dumping the sauce into big bins and then putting those bins out on the line. Maybe cleaning some whatever. As the first orders start coming in. Folding boxes. People cannot prefer a canteen. Lunchtime! Okay, got 3. I don't like this clicking. I mean, I get it slapping. I do get it. I need to order more of this, like now. Gotcha. Man, people like this. We need a... This needs to be in a big bin. Probably going to have enough time to do some menu management or possibly other finance-related business. Is lunch a thing of the past? songs. Here we go. Oh, we got pizzas here. 5 pizzas. Only 2 of them are margaritas. They're all gonna need sauce, which means we're gonna be ordering more sauce. Okay, and then we got 2 margaritas. Put 2 of them on that. The shipment better hurry up. There we go. Alright. There we go. Definitely need bigger bins. Gotcha margarita marinara. Basically one of every pizza we make. It's weird to me how still used to be one layer. Alright, that's it. We're done. Cool. 1,800 profit. Nothing. That's crazy. So no mistakes. 100% completed. Serve 21. Menu 8, variety 20, quality 42, public popularity 13, chic 0. Personal S, restaurant D. Score up 44 points. From 0, presumably. Alright. Cool, that was rough. Goodness gracious me, that was superb performance. I'm certain your business is going to be great, sir. In any case, you can now consult the statistics menu, where you'll be able to find the always up-to-date flop report, as well as a small array of graphs elucidative to your performance at a global level and on a crew level. We especially like to evaluate the pizza chef's artistry. The graphs will also provide you with valuable information regarding your revenues. If you wonder how it is possible to access these pages, simply select Stats from the Restaurant Management menu. Happy reading! Ugh. I'm trying to check the sanity yet. Ostino's pizza. The next day. I kind of wish the typing went a little bit faster. Hey there, Leo. Not bad at all yesterday. Managed to make some cash. Lost it all on payroll, but whatever. Sup, dudes? What do you say, Gas? Don't you think that Leo and I rock? Yes, I'm sure can't deny your skills. Anyway, today's objective is the same as yesterday's. Let's give our all. Food critic might show up any time now. There! Speaking of the devil, Good morning, everybody. Wait, this guy isn't the oddball from yesterday? Who's supposed to be the oddball? Babe? Oh my god. Go say babe to someone else, you quack. I ain't your sister. Apologies. My colleague happens to be a little impulsive at times. It wasn't her intention to sound so aggressive. Don't worry, I understand. Lucky, what in the world are you doing? Nothing. He lacked respect. Stone, let me tell you, but this dude gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, whatever, Lucky. Now you stay here and let me sort this out. I'm a little bit with Lucky on this one. Again, please excuse us, and apologies for my next question, but who are you? This actually kind of goes along with one theory, or not a theory, more of a wish, for to see like kind of the direction of just the whole service industry as a whole to go. I think if you're a nasty customer or someone who's just unpleasant to the staff or to the establishment, like, you should be expected that you're going to get kicked out and that you're just done. They're not going to help you and that's it. I don't know if that's the case right now, but I'd like to see it get there. Anyway, who are you? Me? How come? Don't you know me? Nope. Sorry. Fine. You haven't Vit, the owner and chef of the most renowned restaurant in town. Vitality. Oh, it's a Vite? Though if it could have been a nice surprise for my neighbors if I dropped in for a quick visit, but apparently I was wrong. No. You're more than welcome, Mr. Vite. Please excuse me for not recognizing you. Gosh, this guy is so full of himself. He's another windbag. What could possibly be so special about this restaurant? A large dining room with 45 tables and 200 seats, as well as a rich menu which boasts dishes made only with locally grown ingredients. Obviously created by the brilliant mind you're here admiring, it chose to use only the most ecologically sustainable and genuine produce. What would that mean? Sweetie, don't play dumb with me. Want to come and have a taste of my deliciousness? You just have to cross the road. Depends, really. Let's see. Do you have sarge tarte in your repertoire? Of course, sweetie. Cool. Too bad I just remembered an apricot bit me once, so I'll pass. Despicable, insolent, and impertinent. I'm wasting my time here. You might have had a chance. Oh, see that? Well, I know excuse. Look at this bud. Just came over here. You just jumped right on up. But with such a partner, you've thrown that out of the window. See ya. Hey, how does he know? And he's gone. Finally, that blowhard is left. What's going on, Gas? You look very pensive. No, it's nothing, Lucky. Personal business. Does the guy know my family name? So, somebody ready to begin a new and profitable working day? You bet. But you'll have to explain to me why you're so suddenly startled to act so weirdly. Let's dance. Hey, Becky. So you can try the speed up trick. 6 times as fast. Wow, hello. Okay, this reminds me of all your base. Playing 0 ring skaters. We're going to go ahead and order the replacement now. And a marinara. Ideally, they all come out of the oven at the same time, since we're actually serving them live. I don't want to put 3 of them in the oven. There we go. And we're golden. Alright, gotcha. Tell you, this seems to be in the big bin. Especially with only 3 ingredients anyway. There's no reason to have a small bin. Kasha and Margarita. Hey, Maggie Boo. You enjoying yourself? Margarita and Marinara. That's it. We did it. Turn 19, no mistakes. Easy peasy. I'm speechless. Your skill is simply outstanding. Anyway, I'd like to expand our menu as well as our kitchen. Since you're the chef, what to add is up to you. Just remember, I'd like to find an extra ingredient in the kitchen. New recipe added. Wait. And a new recipe added to the menu by tomorrow. You're wondering how can you possibly do that? Listen up then. Choosing Edit Kitchen on the main menu will allow you to buy new products and edit or replace the ones we already own. If instead choose Edit Menu, you'll be able to add new pies or alter the ones currently on offer in price, ingredients, and so on. Go have a look, alright? I'll be there waiting to help you if you ever need a hand. Okay, so now we just have 6 options. Alright, here we go. Ah, there you are, Leo. So we are bound to add something new to our dear kitchen, correct? Do you mind if I show you how things work here? It may appear a little bit complicated at first. Give my best shot to provide you all the information you need. Press the spacebar to skip to the next main point of the tutorial. Here you can customize, as you desire, our restaurant kitchen. You can add new ingredients, and edit the ones we own by adjusting their quality, quantity, and delivery company. On the left you can see a blueprint of the kitchen. Those represent all containers, while these 2 highlighted boxes are for the doughs. You can analyze the contents of every vessel by clicking on the related cell. Skitters, you're so cute. She's putting her little paw on my wrist and leaning on it. So she's basically like braced herself on my left arm as I'm holding it over the keyboard. And she's just looking up at me like, can you look at me please and pet me instead of whatever you're doing? She's a little bud. I wish I could see her. I'm gonna get a better camera one day, I keep saying that. It's just gonna happen one day. Some cells happen to be darker than the others. It means the related container already holds an ingredient inside. However, if a tank appears to be empty, the corresponding area won't display a particular hue. Finally, you must have noticed that the first box is blinking. This tells you which container you're working on. Let's leave everything as it is here. Instead, click on the highlighted cell. Just like that. As you can see, we are now working on container 3. You can also notice how this tank is currently empty. Once we have bought some kind of ingredient to shove in, the name of said item will appear instead of the word empty. So why don't we put an end to this void? To do that, the first step is to click on Catalog. Good. Here we are at the catalog. It's made of a number of pages, each corresponding to a specific category. There are 9 pages available here. You can choose among 57 items, although many are not available at the moment. We'll have to increase our score in order to have a large selection. This way, we'll be able to choose the most popular, cherished, or unusual toppings. You know what I think we should add? Some delicious tuna and olive oil. Sure is already available, but I don't remember on which page it is. Give me some kind of search for it. So sorry for troubling you. Anyhow, please scan the catalog using the A and D keys, or the left or right arrow keys. Have a little mercy on that key. You say, you just buried a calorie. Stop molesting the enter key. Alright. Keep looking for it, can't be far. Is that cheddar? Edamame. Mozzarella. Swiss cheese. Pepperoni. Now we're cooking with gas. Tuna. Oh, there it is. Tuna. My mouth is watering. Can't see what else is there. Alright. Would you click on it, if you please? Alright, each time you click on an item, you can check its grade D unit price. Also, a second element, which I happen to be hiding right now. Bet you are now getting curious. You probably noticed the word taste floating over my head. What could that possibly be? Oh. Let me step aside for a second. Interesting. I guess it's the oh, I can't remember. It's like salt, sweetness. Is that savory? No, I don't know. Bitterness, heat. There's a thing. Here's a simple pentagon showing the product, organ, elliptic profile. I'll tell you more about this feature in a future not too far from now. Now the dilemma. To buy or not to buy? You want to top your pizzas with the item you're reviewing? Click on Adopt. Don't do it right now, at least. Why don't you take a moment to fully inspect the catalog? Some categories have multiple pages, which you can consult by pressing the up and down keys, or alternatively by pressing the W and S keys. Or if you don't fancy pressing keys, simply click on these buttons. Works like a charm. You can also click on those articles. Still unlocked, recognizable by question. Find out how to make them available. So take a tour around the offers and buy whatever fancies you the most. I'll leave you shopping in peace now. See you soon. Sauces. Interesting. Okay. Cheddar. It's funny that like we used to have a 3 cheese blend for like our 3 cheese pizza or something like that. Maximum over cheese. I don't think we ever used like Swiss or anything. What else there is? Can you highlight these? Reach a score of at least 500. Okay, these are many of them seem to be score based. We don't even know what they are, so okay. Pepperoni is important. Grade D. Why are we all grade D? Tuna, bell pepper, mushroom, and olive. All very important. Olive less so, in my opinion. Mushroom is quite important, though, as is bell pepper. I would argue probably, well, those two are both very important. Can't believe lettuce on pizza. Crazy, crazy people. People are going mad. I guess that's possible. Pineapple, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. We don't have ham. Otherwise, you would have pineapple on pizza. Skitters. The meme is real. It is a real pizza though. Actually, Alma loves pineapple on pizza. It's I don't hate it. It's fine. It's not something I normally do. Alright. Basil, now you can make an actual margarita pizza. I don't know if you can have more that many toppings on it. Okay. Pepperoni's important. We're definitely doing that. Can we not get better quality meat? We have to get, like, bargain bin? Do we have to dig it from out of the dumpster? I guess we don't have a choice. How can somebody not love pepperoni? Now, once you have a new ingredient, you'll be able to replace it with a different one. Move it, or remove it. I'll show you how to move ingredients someplace later. To remove an ingredient, simply click on Replace to go to the catalog. Then, once you're there, click on Stop Using. Be careful though. Altering the kitchen might affect the menu, causing pizzas to be changed or completely removed. What do I mean exactly? Well, if you substitute an ingredient, its replacement will go on all pizzas, which use the old ingredient as a topping. Oh. Okay, this isn't realistic, but it makes sense for computers, because the computers are just using a variable. Like, this isn't a marinara pizza, this is or rather, marinara pizza is not a pizza with, you know, cheese, not cheese, with just like tomato sauce and oregano. It is large canister 1, small canister 1. So whatever is in those canisters, no matter what it is, that becomes the menu for that particular item. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Maybe they should force you to change it. Pieces will be removed in case they share the same recipe. With another pie, we surely can't offer the same thing twice. A tablet will notify you as to quit this menu if edits occur. Remember that substituting an ingredient will reset its attributes. Attributes that, as you can see, are divided into 4 pages. First one now displays supplies with a small overview about the product, revealing quantity and quality. Just like for the catalog. Navigate the pages using the left and right arrow keys, or the A and D keys. Let's move to the second pizza. You can decide what size this particular container should be. There are 4 available sizes, ranging from small to extra large. S stands for small for medium, L for large, XL for extra large. Yep. At the moment, using a size S container. This means its capacity is limited to 15 units of food. You can decide how big the tank should be by pressing the up and down arrow. Excuse me. Right. On. If you wanted to, you could click on use, but I'd like to point out first, a rather important note, is the cost per stock. This value indicates the expenses necessary for a complete provision, which depends on the size of the container, as well as the ingredient quality. Quality that you can edit the same way you've just learned by visiting the following page. I guess we two don't get along that well at times. Sometimes I wonder what wretched life the one of an enter key is. Here quality has the obvious ability to increase the cost per piece of any product. Having great quality ingredients, however, also increments the chic factor food critics love so much. In addition, upper grade ingredients also show a better organoleptic profile, allowing you to create always balanced pizzas. What does it mean? Let's make an example. poor quality tomatoes might sometimes be on the acidic side. Something which wouldn't happen as easily if you were to use grade A tomatoes. A particularly well-balanced pizza might be so praised by the critic to the point that it can provide an award. Of course, up to you to find the link to their taste buds. Your only ally will be the already mentioned taste pentagon, which is divided into 5 sections. The green one indicates the saltiness of the product. The brown part denotes the bitterness. The yellow portion expresses the sourness. Spiciness couldn't be anything but fiery red, while sweetness is portrayed by that light blue sector. Which will ever manage to snatch an award. Anyway, get now to the next and last page. Here you can choose the delivery company, which will supply us with the product on screen when requested. There are 4 companies available. The fastest ones are also the most expensive, obviously. The numbers you can read are self-explanatory. Perhaps you've already found the site yourself, but you should know that you can place an order anytime, even when your budget isn't sufficient to pay the delivery fee. That's because the costs of all products and services are deducted at the end of the day from the income. By the way, make sure the income surpasses the expenses. Otherwise, we'll have to subtract the unpaid part from the restaurant bank account. If this gets in the red, it's the end for us. We don't want to prematurely close the pizzeria, do we? So to wrap everything up, be creative as well as frugal at the same time. Evaluate properly our finances according to your skills and our selling power. I know it sounds a bit complicated, but I believe in you. However, before leaving you alone and organizing your realm, I'd like to deal with a couple more things. I said something about moving ingredients before. This allows you to change their disposition, allowing you to set up the kitchen the way you like the most. Moving ingredients from one place to another is really simple. Let's have a go. We'll give our last purchase a new smaller home. Right there, where oregano currently lives. Fear not, you won't lose the precious herb. Now listen carefully. Click on the highlighted cell with the right mouse button. Perfect. This cell now displays a peculiar pattern, which tells you you're currently moving its contents. To complete the switch, you just have to do the same as before. Voila, that wasn't that hard, was it? Switching ingredients of paste doesn't change their attributes. However, their quantity might change according to the new container size. It often happens when you move an item from a small to a large vessel. It's because sizes don't usually match between the two containers. Wait, did we move the oregano to a larger tank? Let's check. Click on the mouse button. Yes. Yep, we now have enough oregano for 15 pieces instead of 10. As expected, since 15 is the smallest size for these large tanks. When you're moving an item, you can abort the auction by right-clicking on the ingredient cell, or by switching to a different page of the item attributes. The left click still has some neat uses though. You can click on the other containers to check which ingredient they are holding, so you'll never have doubts about what you are moving. You can also move your ingredients to empty vessels. Now that you're an expert about this topic too, you'll only miss our last lesson, doughs. So let's keep going. Here's the page related to our current dough. It can be replaced or improved, just like any other ingredient. Its attributes, however, are slimmed down to just a couple of pages. Skaters, I'm sorry, my leg's going to sleep. Ooh. Yeah, she was like laying on it, you know, just like not going too good. If you now turn the page over, you'll see some small differences. Quality 2, things are very similar to what you have seen previously, except for the code associated to the dough, which tells you its quality. Right now, it's set to 20. What does that mean exactly? While working, you must have noticed how a little time is required before a new ball of dough becomes available once again. 20 simply denotes the number of seconds necessary for the rising of a piece of dough. Consequently, a quick rising is associated to a better quality dough. And that's a good thing, for more obvious reasons, for more than obvious reasons. Too bad that even the price per piece tend to rise. Just like any other ingredients, dough can also be moved and switched its place. Indeed, your choice will be quite limited, considering you only have 2 slots to replace them. Doughs have their reserved containers. And so do toppings. Don't you dare break this rule, because I'll always stop you. Okay, that's enough. For now, I'll leave you to organize your realm the way you like the most. I'll be watching over, and remember, simply press the escape key to quit the screen. Honestly, almost double, but good dough. You can't beat it. Because there's no other doughs we have right now. Probably want to get like some gluten-free or something. We'll probably think that's what we would want for this dough. Honestly, I feel like... Well, hang on. Before we get too crazy on new stuff... Let's kick that up to large. I know that everything uses marinara, but almost everything does. I would honestly kick this up to extra large, but considering we're only open for 3 hours, I can probably get away with 25 for now. Let's do that. It's ridiculous that we only have one that uses cheese, but that's where we are right now. Oh, I also want to see about getting higher quality. Sauce is super important, and when it's really good, why, it's great. Alright. So we got the, yeah, we got the max. Get serious with our cheese. If it isn't obvious, I'd really like to get to a point where... Let's go B. I think we're doing good 2 nuts on pepperoni, although... You want to get to a point where, like... As let's do bell pepper and mushroom. Last one will be mushroom. You do all of those. Olive, pineapple, orbit, and basil. They are very strong. I don't particularly care for them, but it's not all about me. Definitely need more meat options we have. Super sweet. And basil for actual margarita pizza. And then do our 3 cheese. Don't go cheap on the cheese. Alrighty, Leo, hope you brought creativity along, since here you can add hot, delicious pizzas. Tell me, do you think you can add a new pie to the menu all on your own, or would you rather have me show you how it's done? Show me how to get it done. Alright, let's go, my boy. Let's see how you can make even more appealing our menu. So you can edit all existing pizzas, as well as to create new ones or remove the ones you don't like. You'll be able to add a new pie to the menu just before beginning a new business day. The menu can boast up to 30 recipes in total. Since we are supposed to expand it right now, let's try and create a new pizza. To do that, go to the last page. Use or not to use all your edits will be shown in real time in the photo here on your left. You'll yellow colored icons represent the ingredients currently used in making this particular pizza. The other icons denote items available and not in use. Once you've decided how to top your pie, it's time to establish its selling cost. It should be a compromise between expenses and profit. In a nutshell, competitive. Can't sell a simple marinara pizza for $75. Yes, we can. But yeah. Or a rich and decadent pie for a mere $10. That's because very few people would be willing to spend so much money for just tomato sauce and oregano. While the second option would be like an inverted robbery. The selling price is so low that it's unable to make up for the production cost. Thus, pay the utmost attention to this aspect. Sounds intimidating? Maybe, but there's no need to fear. Each time you move the cursor over one of the icons below, you can read the price per piece of that specific ingredient. What do you think? Should we test that out? Do as I said. Well done. The price per piece is there in the brackets. Right next to the ingredient name. So we're going to have the total production cost of your pizza. It's a mere matter of simple math. There's always me. If I happen to notice discrepancies in the prices, I'll warn you and give you advice how to fix them. The selling price can be edited by clicking on the highlighted boxes, or by pressing the WS keys if you prefer. Furthermore, you have the power to rename each pizza, found on the menu by clicking on the name of the frame. And also remember that no pizza should share the same recipe or another. That would be embarrassing. Don't worry, I'm generally quick in noticing pies which are one and the same as another. If that happens, I'll simply ask you to change the ingredients for that pizza in order to differentiate it from its twin. Lastly, you can remove a pizza by pressing the delete key. Doing so will then allow you to create as many new pizzas as you removed. It's a nice freedom you have there, but don't abuse it. Although it is cool to turn around, the entire menu is less cool to learn it all over again. That's it. I think I've told you everything I can. Now have fun creating your own pizza, and when you're satisfied, press escape to save it and go back to the previous menu. That's a pepperoni pizza. So that's 29 and 24. And 26. baby. Alright, let's do one more day and then we'll call it. Because I want to do the new pizzas. Hello, Baba. Stino's a pizza! Next day. We actually have good ingredients. But our pizzas are now pricey! Morning Leo Empire. But it's about what you expect. I mean, it costs money. I think we got everything we need for a new intense working day. Let's see if these novelties bring some results. Wow! Can I really choose another pizza from the menu now? Am I dreaming or am I awake? You're most definitely awake, Slimy, after all. Don't you think the time to step up our game has come? Absolutely! At this rate, I'll be able to always choose a different pizza as my form of daily payment. Where are we going to buy a disco ball? Again with the ball. Forget about it. It wasn't my intention to turn my restaurant into somewhere squalid. Instead, you two rush behind the counter. Guess it's almost time to open. Quickly, move! You're a stick in the mud, Gas. Today you might have won the battle, but not the war yet. It's time to open. All that stuff. We're not going to be using a lot of these ingredients, though, so... It's actually kind of rough right now. Two peps. Excellent. Now we're cooking with gas. There's 2 peps in a margarita. Here we go. 3 cheese, margarita, kasha. Ooh, look at that order. Gotcha. Got 3 cheese right here. Where at it? Put the cheese on it. Cheese, I gotta hang up my hat now. It's bad. You have another order? Oh man. Craziness. Need a faster delivery company. It's bad. It's taking forever. it's just 3 cheese. Okay. Okay, next one, focaccia, right. Margarita and pepperoni. Yeah, we spent now. We alright. So we got to get bigger cheese thing. But yeah, we did it. Good. Oh, we hemorrhaged money. Yes. We lost a lot of money. We gotta get Buzz up so we can get more orders. We didn't get enough. Got up to C, but not bad, buddy. Looks like our latest creation was quite successful. Anyway, Leo, you must come to my place once and try out this game I just downloaded yesterday. So fun, excruciatingly hard, but for a programmer like me, that's only a stimulating challenge. I can't wait to get back home and try to top the world leaderboards. Whenever you feel like dropping by, simply select challenge mode from the main menu. I'll be there waiting for you, ready to crush you. If you'd be brave enough to take me on, that is. I knew what my problem was. All these ingredients that I didn't end up using. And kick that up to medium. Who? Oh, Hulu. Not bad. So Hulu though. Yeah, we don't use the ingredient. We shouldn't have it on the menu. Okay. Oh, I can get a new pizza. Okay. And what do we need right now? Let's see. Focaccia is the cheap one. 3 cheese is like the basic margarita. let's see actually if we did get anything, what new things we got. And I'll see if it gives me an idea for a new pizza. More meats. Hot dog. Ham. Ham and pineapple means Hawaiian pizza. And chicken. I like chicken. Not sure if that gives me any idea. Unless there's like a meat lovers. I guess I could. Don't have sausage yet though. Unless hot dog is sausage? Huh? I am running over time. We're gonna nobody's here. I'm just playing the game. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming though, so next week we'll go back to normal, I guess. Enjoy. Thank you for dropping by.